From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go, go, go! 50! Go with 5-3! Go with 5-3! March 50, march 50, march 50! Hey! Wahoo! Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50! I'm here all day. I'm here.
On second and 11 now. Foles. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety creep.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Foles. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my...
Here's the 6th-round pick from Oklahoma, Rodney Anderson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the slap. Hey, motion backfield, motion backfield. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now.
Now a give. Running right is Anderson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Here's Anderson. And an alley to run. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hands up. 318. 50. Turn it. Hands up.
They'll run with a rookie from Texas A&M. It's Travion Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Hands up. Wait. Check 48. Regular. Target. Hey, Zoo. 48. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't. Hands up.
They'll run. Anderson. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run it with Williams. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Travion Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. He's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Foles. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. One.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Foles. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
57 Mike 57. Ricky.
2nd and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long.
Tiger. 57 is the Mike. Watch 57. Here we go. 50.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here comes Erickson. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Second and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crack.
2 by 2. Move.
Check three, check three.
Side.
No shit.
Now Anderson. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hot. Lead.
48 right now, let's go. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Slam.
Here we go. 93, 52, 93, 44. 4.
They'll try the option right here on third down. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep for the Jags, D.D. Westbrook. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go.
17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
This is the running back, Blue. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
57, Mike 57. So we got man. Share.
What we got?
57.
Second and 11. Got a man complete. This is Richard Rodgers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Be alert.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll toss it to Fournette. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Right now in the second quarter on the defensive side, they got to feel pretty good about what they're doing.
They should embrace the feeling they have now, embrace the way that they're playing, and continue that through the half. I know defensive coordinators, sometimes they overthink it, start wondering how they're going to be attacked. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
I don't think you got it, son. Check three. You got tight right there. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Let's go. Great.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Right there. All day, baby.
I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Alright. Oh, T-Ski.
Ain't shit, man.
Here's Logan Cook now.
Playing this nigga, man. He playing in slow motion, my
nigga. And he uncorks a beauty.
Nah.
Best of the day.
I'm playing motherfucking,
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
You bet money on me, man? Come on, bruh. You should have just kept that bullshit to yourself, my nigga. That's like the absolute worst thing that you could do to somebody. Except for me, because then, you know, I was just going to perform anyway. It's the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Fucking with you, bro. Look at this nigga, yo. Look at this
nigga.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Cuz them niggas hurt my first string and my second string fucking running backs on the Bengals, bro. So I'm down to the running back 3 and 4, nigga. I'm raping right now. This is this other jank that's on Facebook that I got invited to. No, nigga. I mean, if it's a franchise, then you ought to be fucking preparing for shit like that. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. Because it kind of adds to your experience as in a franchise. And not for nothing, it's because we are playing franchise and we need to see progression and movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, with our teams, this shit should have been on simulation from the go. We're over here playing head-to-head season. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's how you got to play, especially for teams like the Giants and shit. Like, they have to rebuild.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
It's a competitive fucking joint,
now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Because I'm telling you, man, if the shit's on simulation and then you get injuries, like good teams get injuries and they lose a key player, the team play different, yo. But competitive, you know.
Austin, you want me to stream this?
Competitive, you know what I'm saying? I did one run in this other nigga's franchise, and Lamar Jackson was like beat red, nigga.
Jaguars what? The line to start their next drive. The results for them so far
Stop.
Not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet.
What the fuck I was doing?
Alright, don't let me.
Are they showing them something they haven't seen?
Anticipated in practice, and maybe that's don't let me drop 411 yards on you again.
Damn it, yo. Who's that? Crunch? What's good, Crunch?
What up, man?
He said
The offense now at the line, ready for their
boy.
next drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
That shit you want to, man.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Yeah.
He sets
Come on,
the
big
fire
fella.
deep.
Come on, big fella. Oh, what? What? They call pass interference on the board? That's crazy.
So they saw the contact before
All right,
the
I'll
ball.
bet
That's bullshit, ref.
Pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so
They call
difficult.
pass
You're trying to slow down
interference
these
on the
skilled
board,
receivers,
man.
and
They got
somehow,
Tyreek in the
some way,
slot.
they make
Oh,
plays
hell
on the football,
no.
and sometimes you're there too soon.
On first
Well, I
down,
like that for that.
and defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now
Or Travis Kelce's ability. That will move in and out elite. I like that. I like that.
You gonna have to score, my nigga. How you gonna act? You don't. If you don't kick 3, you get nothing.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I just beat the Cardinals again.
50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine. Go, go, go. Minus 50 seconds. 50 seconds left. 65, 65.
2nd and 2.
It's over the
Hey,
line
that
again.
man Mahomes.
What?
Intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
Yo, they cheating.
Oh, he had the pick. Flag comes in for Pierre, so can't
Pass
say.
interference again?
A killer for them.
Oh my gosh.
Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
They come up in an offset eye. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll throw now on the final
This
play.
kid's running the route,
His
yeah.
man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. In the final
I only
seconds
played
of
the
the
other one.
first
Oh,
half.
I'm true. I
That's
don't even
fucking
feel
crazy,
right.
man.
Here in the first
Them
half.
pass interference saved this nigga, man. This nigga gained like 70 yards on pass interference, man. What the fuck?
As we approach halftime.
Damn, man. All right.
So all even at
That's
7 now
bullshit,
as they
yo.
kick it away.
Plays the Madden.
And this will be a
Crazy,
touchback as
nigga.
that sails over the
That's
end line.
crazy.
What?
The fuck, man.
I don't know what you just said, but
Try to get one
Oh,
more in here
I
before
was
the
cooking
quarter
'em.
breaks.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
I'm at that. That's why I know.
one of my old friends. Talk cash one shit.
The final act of the first half, Dalton, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Oh,
All right, Coach,
please.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
We got
for
him. We got
quarter
him.
number 3.
Yeah.
All right, man.
When you
Gave
jerk,
that
you're like,
nigga a free fucking touchdown, man. I'm mad about that.
you
That's
got a
awesome.
swerve in on that one.
And
Don't
that'll
do.
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They robbing the boy, man. He ain't got to rob me, nigga. I got the worst team in the game. Y'all robbing me. That's crazy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
We could pass Mahomes at 70, at 100% completion.
Trying to seize momentum to begin the
It was
half.
Eli Manning, but
What do they
it
have
doesn't matter.
dialed up that'll give them an advantage?
Damn, lucky.
Let's find out
Bad
what they
stick,
have
my
done.
bad.
And they're going to stop him right at the
My
line
bad,
of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to
got
be
you.
found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh no, it's a toss.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Your receiver went out, and they left that cornerback totally unblocked.
Here's Dalton. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack.
All right, here we go. Start playing now. Third quarter.
Confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up.
You're trash. You're trash. That's great.
They can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
I smell fear in that offense.
Yeah, we know Native. That's his favorite shit, nigga. That nigga favorite shit, man. Look at this weak ass nigga. Touchdown, bitch. Moody, but you know Moody is the most impossible guy to get a hold of. He wants you to hit him up on the group me. Then he be like, nah, man, look, first hit me up on the group me, double back and hit me on the PlayStation Network. But look, though, when you hit me on the PlayStation Network, I'm going to give you my fucking phone number, and I need you to call me 3 times and then send a text message. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Fuck this dude, yo.
You kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped.
Yeah, man, but that nigga's just gonna respond back with the fucking instructions, man. It's like Mission Impossible and shit.
Mission Impossible.
Hell yeah, nigga. After you read this message will self-destruct in 10 seconds, nigga. Oh, man. I feel like fucking Tom Cruise trying to goddamn figure out what's going on with that guy.
This is taken
as
4. And he'll take it up past the 25.
That's what I'm saying. That's in your hand, nigga, your cell phone. I'm telling you, bro. This nigga's crazy, man. Shit, man. Don't ask that nigga for directions to the crib, bro. Oh my goodness, boy. He gonna have you driving through rings of fire, nigga.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yo, why is LaShawn McCoy carry it like that? Yeah, that scares me.
Yeah, bro. We ready for your ass.
Yeah.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That scared me.
Like they've got to play catch up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early.
Yeah, they picked them up as soon as the Bills released them.
Plenty of time to get
Ooh, good run.
Daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely.
I'm glad I got off that.
On the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it
Watch
8 yards.
Starting it anyways.
2nd and 2.
Got him. Bro, Pat Mahomes is just a goat. I ain't even a Chiefs fan, but you can't deny it. It's too bad that his years are gonna get wasted because Tom Brady's in the league.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Again, it's Pumphrey.
I got smoked.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Float like a butterfly, sting like AB.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown.
He caught that. Fucking sleep. He just sleep. He just threw up a prayer and came up with it.
We just gotta keep scoring, man.
The Cardinals, he just threw it over 3 people.
So we're right back where we started.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As the kicks away.
It was 4th and 40, and he threw up a prayer and got it.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, Nutcase Dre be on vacation, bro. You ain't know? Shit. Like, that nigga.
Yeah.
He be in the game and random, man. Like, 1 minute he's in the fucking Disney World. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that guy, man.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
That nigga Nutcase Dre crazy, man.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here.
That's a smart idea. Yeah, he'll tell me like, "Hey, you ready to play?" And I'm like, "Yep, I'm ready."
Yo,
And
them
then
niggas is on
I'll
the
send him
way
an
every
invite, and
time,
I'll
bro.
tell him I sent an invite, and all of a sudden I'll get an
Not
invite like
pass, bro.
10 minutes later.
Real shit, them niggas is on the way.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
We'll cut to that. Yeah, locked up.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I'm gonna have to do something, bro.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Boom.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Boom.
Move.
I've just been trying to master this one defense. So far, it's been pretty good for me. Let's get it.
Let me throw the fucking football.
And he goes down once more. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive
Throw the fucking ball, Andy Dalton, you piece of shit.
They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So. He think he's just gonna run tosses, and that's not gonna work.
Gonna stay in that cover 3.
Stay on
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They start on the ground with
cover 2. Cover 4 show.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah, we got him. We got him.
That fits the bill.
We got him.
Man just bailed this fool out. Try to let him win.
Oh, hit him with the native special.
They'll run again with Pumphrey, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost.
Oh, so you can get that trademark?
It's 3rd down.
Shit, I should, but I'm good. I don't need to get a trademark.
That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Good, because I'm about to trademark it.
Nah, you can't, bro. You can't. You don't run it more than I do, yeah.
Gotta get my numbers up. Oh, that was a screen. It didn't look like it originally. I was watching it.
They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to get
Throw
away.
that. Oh.
Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Surprised you haven't tried to run it more.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Erickson now to return.
Yeah, you guys start reading the offense, the defense more.
Give him
You
11
want to start
yards
passing.
that time on the return.
No,
The Bengals will have
that's
a
not
1st and 10
happening.
from deep in their own territory.
Not in your house.
Hey. Hey, Crunch.
I say my house, but this ain't mine. What up?
Hey, Crunch. You're gonna you gonna help?
Now the Jags defense
Nah, man. I'm playing right now. Somebody else.
First, so 2 remaining.
Hey, listen, Crunch.
Here in this 3rd quarter.
You gonna help Cuzzo out when that nigga Jack see him in real life?
The offense now at the line.
How you gonna act, my nigga? That's family right there, nigga. How you gonna act?
See if they can get something going on this drive.
That's family, my nigga.
He really
Family
is.
stick together, B. How you gonna act
I'm
when
not
that
gonna lie, I
nigga's getting
forgot
his
about
fucking
Jack.
head punched off his face? He's gonna get his head knocked off his neck, bro.
I'm sleep.
Yo.
That nigga said he gonna box him up, bro. Ding, 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 ding. I just want to know, is Crunch gonna help or is Crunch gonna watch?
And that is gonna do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Sounds like you're on your own.
Oh no, Aunt, don't let me do this to you.
Yes, sir. Did add that. Let's go.
The native special. Yo, he caught it still. Oh, dude.
Throwing on second down.
I just mossed you with Mitchell Schwartz.
He's got a man complete. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. A big play there on the catch and run.
I love when people run cover 2. It's a guaranteed touchdown. Unless they put help through the middle. And again, that ruins the plan of cover 2.
Madden's out here saving these hoes, yo. My dude just dropped it wide open in the end zone in OT.
Oh shit!
I should have won this game 10 hours ago, bro. Shit had to go to OT.
Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his second touchdown on the season. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth
I
quarter.
just shit on Bouye, nigga.
Boxed.
Here's Bullock now for the extra point.
Ugh.
He's gonna get it. Alright, man. Stop this nigga one more time. It's over with.
I'm gonna tell you this now, Ant. I've been running the same defense this whole game.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Nigga, I do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, I'll switch up when they actually stop my defense.
Right.
Yeah, I do too.
You must be running that 46, huh?
Not me. I used to run that that was my last year defense. I switched up this year. I literally like been.
Bro, Madden out here saving these hoes.
Bro, literally,
Oh my god.
this defense is actually kind of easy to stop if you know what to do. It's just nobody knows. I know. I'll let you know this much. This defense can't defend up top. Like I gotta put up a middle third. That's what I do in my adjustments. If you do some play that's designed to have like a bunch of over top routes, there's a chance one of them's not gonna get guarded. Cause the way it works is it's cover 4 palms, and I don't know if it's glitch, but they play kind of like man defense. Those 4 deep zones. Really? Holy shit.
I just want to thank Madden for my first L in the regular season. Yeah. I can't believe I just lost that, yeah.
Ant Rage quit. Just kidding.
Oh, he had me beat over the top, bro. He didn't even see it.
Who's next?
How do you not see Goodwin screaming, bro? That's crazy, bro. Not trying to
I know Jack told me he wanted to play me. Jack, because last year he beat me in the game, and now he won't shut up about it.
Of course not. You're not supposed
He
to
won't shut up about it.
He stayed playing Madden, and I think I only played like a little bit of Madden at that time. And he's feeling himself.
I just lost the bitch ass Cardinals and OT because Madden out here saving these hoes. He's fucking trash. He threw it over 3 people and his receiver came down with it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense.
Oh, the Falcons won't give me Julio.
I just lost track and it cost him.
No.
Yup, he was like, he even got the laughing crying emoji on.
Every penalty
So never.
critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long.
I play Harris James. I hope he don't quit.
Drop that shit, nigga. Destroyed that nigga.
I hope he don't
I
quit.
just told him, I just gave him my offer. I was like, come on, bro, let him come to a winning team if you really care. I'll give you my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
I'm gonna tell that
Or
nigga.
my
I'm gonna
next
call
two.
that nigga and be like, don't even trade Crunch, man. You cheating, yo.
Yeah, I need more receivers, man.
Nah,
You
man, I'm
blame
about
me?
to call that nigga and fucking cancel that fucking trade attempt.
Still, I need Julio.
What would y'all niggas do, man, if I just started calling all the motherfuckers that you motherfucker wanted to trade with? Don't do it,
If I had
man.
the
He's
cap
just
space,
trying to get
I was
over.
actually gonna, I was actually gonna pick up Jarvis Landry. We
Man, I
had
didn't
a
have
deal.
no money, bro. I couldn't do anything. It was garbage.
I'm about to have a lot of cap though after this season, because Kirk Cousins, this is his final season. I'm about to get Aaron Donald from Austin.
Next year.
Austin said you let me get AD off of him for a 7th rounder.
I didn't say that. I said it first.
Shit, a first.
Or a
I'm
defensive back.
totally down for that.
Keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving.
A lot of people would ask that question, partner.
Like
because
AD,
sometimes
man.
throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance, but in this case,
Cover 4
it's a
palms is
matter of
unstoppable.
trust. How much do you trust your
Yep.
quarterback? Because
Especially
you
the
throw
way
the
I
ball
set
and
it
it
up.
goes awry, you really don't look smart as
You
a
run cover 4 palms too?
Yes, sir.
After the loss to start out,
I already know I'm gonna dye you up.
Sweet.
Oh no, my PS4 is too hot.
Oh, man.
The PS4 is too hot. Turn off the PlayStation and wait until the temperature goes down.
Or
You're
I will
tripping.
shut off for it. And eventually, I won't turn on.
It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have
Yeah.
something bigger down.
That's what happened to my last PlayStation.
They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Coming up to the
You can
line,
hear his
they will
fan
be
on his
another
PlayStation.
player
That shit
for the
loud as
2-minute
shit.
warning.
I went and got another PlayStation the very next
Now a
day.
first down carry, it's Williams.
I mean the very next day, bro. Matter of fact, my nigga, that shit might have been the same night.
More on that one and another first
Not
down.
gonna lie, the day mine did it, I did the same.
I could not
Right,
know.
the
You know what I'm
game
saying? There's
stopped.
no fucking way. You guys are crazy. I'm not going without the game, nigga. Can't do it.
But it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
You bored as hell. Lose my
Possession of the
fucking mind.
football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try
Man,
and finish
dude,
this one
y'all
off.
niggas crazy as a bitch. We can go back to the regular play now. Nah,
Austin,
I
when
still
we-
like
when
the
we gonna
dive
play a
on this
real game?
situation, man.
Leave.
Where teams
Oh,
are
yeah.
even and
Oh yeah.
just pure skill.
On first down, Anderson.
I don't have to worry about superstars all over the field.
After a pickup of 5 or 6. Good gain there on first down. That keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up
That's
picking up
so
nice
too.
yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard
Let's
pickup.
send Marcus Party in.
Damn,
Let's just appear not flying.
damn. They fired the other chick that was on 2K TV and they got a new one?
Before what'll be an important third down.
That was another one?
Boy, there's been like 3 or 4 of them on 2K TV since Rachel Demita.
They gave baby the can. He said, bitch, you gotta go.
They can't. They
Bitch, you
can't
gotta
get no one
go.
to replace Rachel Demita.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll
I can't believe they got rid of Rachel Demita though.
They didn't. She left on her own.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
That's all they needed to keep the drive going. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
Two lucky jumpers.
Oh. Well, we got on 2K.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock.
What was that
already
ruffle
as they
thing you're
come up
talking
on
about,
second down.
Austin?
There's a ruffle. You know what? I forgot about that. I fucking started over my third game instead of just.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
All right, well, I'm about to go smoke a cigarette, and it's on, nigga.
Games now because
These Jacksonville
no,
Jaguars with
my
these
lungs.
3 running backs.
what we saw here
Oh no, my lungs!
Nigga.
you know they're coming
3
for it.
running back system in
lungs.
this bitch, bro.
So they worked on that not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp.
Leonard
Go look
Fournette,
at,
a bum and a
the
bum.
squad, man. The Klansman is nice, man. The realest Klansman, bro.
So for the Bengals, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year.
You see what that nigga